Gaylord Carter is a living legend, one of the few theater organists whose career stretches back into the silent era. He has been entertaining audiences for over 70 years. In the 1960s, Gaylord started a revival of silent films with traditional organ accompaniment that continues to this day.
My father was a church organist in Wichita, Kansas. And I'd go to the movies on Saturday afternoon, and there was an organist in there accompanying silent pictures. And I would sneak into my father's church and try and do what I heard this guy doing. And so the pastor, the rector of the church, came in one day while I was doing this, and he says, "Gaylord, out, out, out. You got to stop playing this highfalutin music in this church." And he didn't know, and I didn't know, was going to support me for the rest of my life.
In 1922, Carter's family moved to Los Angeles, just as Hollywood entered its first golden age. And Gaylord got his first job accompanying films while only 17. This was the era of the picture palace, when going to the movies was an event, an escape into an exotic world of opulence and fantasy. At the center of it all was the pipe organ, breathing life into the silent images and creating the emotional soundscape for comedy, horror, adventure, and romance. In 1926, Gaylord got his big break when comedian Harold Lloyd heard him play and got him an audition at Grauman's $1 Million Theater. Gaylord landed the job, becoming at age 21 one of Hollywood's premier organists. He also began working with Lloyd to create music for his films.
And I remember we were checking through Safety Last, and there was this scene where he has lost his grip on these bricks on the building, and he catches a hold of the hands of a clock, and he's hanging there over the hands of the clock. And I swung it at time on my hands, and he says, "Gaylord, I'll do the jokes."
Tonight, Gaylord will celebrate his 90th birthday with a farewell performance at the Paramount Theater in Oakland, California.
Aisle 2 is to your left on this floor.
Please join us in welcoming Mr. Flicker Fingers himself, Gaylord Carter.
Once again, Gaylord brings to life the antics of Charlie Chaplin in The Immigrant. Chris Elliott, Gaylord's student and protege, is one of a new generation of organists who are keeping the art of silent film accompaniment alive. With each performance, the theater organist pulls off an amazing musical feat, creating the entire soundtrack of a film live in front of an audience. There is rarely a written score, so the organist must also be a composer, conjuring up all the moods and emotions that bring the film to life.